Right, welcome back to DR Sports. Smash that like button, get your comments in because Liverpool win again and Liverpool in 2024. Number one, baby. At the top, it's just us. Shout out Movado each and every single time. Subscribe to the channel. Just got past 400k. We're going to start off, obviously, by bigging up Liverpool, as we always do when it's me on this channel. And then we'll talk about the rest of the results, which, again, were unbelievable for Liverpool today, and they capitalised fully. The game was a poor start. Jonathan Ayew scoring Premier League goals in 2025 almost. I really don't know how that happened, because when you look at it back, Trent caught out position. They actually worked the goal quite well. It seemed like Ayew just had loads of time and space in the box to find that corner. It was a decent finish. But I think I knew, Liverpool fans knew, Leicester players knew, and Leicester fans as well knew that if you score that early at Anfield, you give yourself a lot of work. They would have probably, I know it sounds mad to say this, they'd probably prefer the game to be 0-0, because that first goal wakes us up. And listen, it wasn't really up until the 40th minute that Liverpool truly woke up. I remember a lot of frustrating corners and misplaced passes, and it wasn't on top, but the Liverpool fans were certainly expecting more in the first opening exchanges of the first game after Christmas. Listen, the players would have obviously had a half day on, half day off yesterday, flexi time, sitting on the sofa having a few mince pies, which they deserve, don't get me wrong. But it definitely took us a good 40 minutes to wake up. A bit like me this morning, to be fair, after all that food last night. But Mo Salah hits the bar, the cop gets up, and I thought, we're going to score before half-time here. And boy, did we score before half-time. Cody Gakpo, I think that's his 10th goal in all comps now. And you have to give it to the boy. I mean, when is there going to be an out-and-out, easy-to-understand song for Cody Gakpo? So I think he deserves it, right? Obviously, we heard the news that Luis Diaz wasn't playing. There were some rumours about his dad maybe going through a heart attack this morning. So obviously, our prayers and thoughts go out with him. I'm hearing that he's recovered. So that's why Diaz didn't start the game. But we didn't need him. We didn't need him tonight. And obviously, Cody Gakpo gets his goal. And it's just such an inevitable thing that he does. The beautiful thing about Cody Gakpo is we know he's going to cut in. That's a given, right? He can obviously chop it back and maybe cross it with his left foot, but we know what he does. And when he does cut inside, you give the keeper two options. I'm either going to bend it round, which is harder. You're starting outside and coming in. Or I'm going to wrap it front post. And how many goals have we seen this season from that type of play where he cuts in, he either wraps it wide or wraps it in the near post? It doesn't really matter to Cody. And so many times he's been the, I'll call it the fire starter this season for Liverpool. And I really loved his attitude tonight. He almost, I mean, ever since that tweet that Jamie Carragher did when he said that Cody Gakpo plays in the mud, it's almost like he's taking it personally. And tonight he was the man of the match, in my opinion. Another big shout out, Alexis McAllister, 2 assists. And the second goal, it was almost as if the first half didn't end and it just seamlessly rolled on to the second half, because the momentum was with Liverpool, and to score that early on in the second half, you're just thinking, right, this is going to be a rout now. Let's get 3, let's get 4, let's get 5. And Liverpool on another day could have had those, but at the same time, it was still controlled. They did not threaten us whatsoever in that second half. And that's because they haven't got the quality. Realistically, with all due respect, Leicester are a championship team, really. So we did what we needed to do. There was obviously a bit of a palaver for the third goal. Was it offside? It took way too long to sort out. I mean, we're sitting at the top of the ante and there's just nothing. I mean, I know there's no big screens at Liverpool. There's a little thing that says, you know, they're checking VAR for offside. But to take that long when you could just have the automated offsides, it baffles me. But the PGMO still refuse that extra help when they're in no position to refuse that help. It's like saying to someone, hey, I've got every single answer for this exam at school on a little piece of paper there. Do you want it? You failed your last exam. No, I'm just going to guess. No, but like I said, I've got the answers for you there. Take them, cheat. There you go. You can't get it wrong if you take these answers. Nah, I'll probably just guess. Well, you're an idiot then. So, a bit of palaver over that. But then the third goal goes in. Mo Salah, 19 goals and 15 assists now for Liverpool this season, which is just alien numbers. We're definitely looking at a season where he breaks Thierry Henry's 2020 record, and we're definitely looking at an alien. I'll be honest. Again, a poor, uninvolved Mo Salah today still gets his goal and still leaves as the the picture on the news that you'll see tonight of Liverpool winning. So great finish from Mo Salah, and it's not even a whip, it's a pass. It might skid off the floor, and it finds that far corner. And Mo Salah again just shuts everyone up and gives it the Jude celebration in front of the Anfield Road end, which is becoming his favourite place now to celebrate goals. So overall, Liverpool didn't have to get out of third gear. But does it matter? No. Does it matter that we conceded first? Yes, that's 9 goals conceded now in 4 games now for Liverpool, which, and again, against West Ham, we need a clean sheet. That has to change ASAP, because one day you might not score your 3, your 4, your 5. But it's the 3 points again, people. And it's number 1 in the table. At the top, it is just Liverpool. And who can catch us? This is where we move into the other results of the day. Manchester United. To be fair to Flex, he did predict them to win, Wolves, that is. And boy, did they. Bruno Fernandes, another red card. One of the most disgraceful captains in Manchester United's history, if you even want to call him a captain. Wolves fully good for their 3 points. And I think the next 3 games for United are Liverpool, Chelsea, and it's Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, I think. So good luck, because it's only going down from here, and they're still in 13th. They might even be 14th now. So obviously it's a hold that to Flex. Obviously it's a hold that to United. You're all pants. Not one player in that squad, really, apart from maybe Ahmad, is fighting for that shirt. So I just shrug my shoulders when I see these results now. And another little chuckle, because it's part of the regular programming for United now. Also, Fulham going away to Chelsea and winning for the first time in decades and decades. I can't even tell you the last time they won there. But that's that Fulham that we saw at Anfield. That's the Fulham that we saw at Arsenal. Chelsea underestimated Fulham, and they snatched it out of the death. Hold that, Matisse. Also, to be fair to Matisse, he said they're not in a title race. And in the last couple of games, you can see why. 0-0 to Everton at home. 0-0. They lost to Fulham at home. So they can hold that as well. And like we had on the COP TV tonight, Darren, one of our fan camps, he said, unfortunately for them, there is levels. And they're well clear of the levels at the minute, Chelsea, in terms of attacking and defending. So hold that to them once more. Let's have a look at the rest of the results. These were obviously the main ones that we gloated about, and those were the results that meant Liverpool had to go and really take it to Leicester tonight. Big up to Manchester City and Everton. What a draw that was. Big up the Toffees. Hold that, Erling Haaland. Since you said stay humble, you've been shite. You've been absolutely rubbish. Missed the penalty today. Big up Dinosaur Arms in goal. Good little save. Offside for the rebound. 1 win in 13 for City. And if I have a look at the table, Newcastle and Bournemouth are above Man City. So hold that, you 1-1-5ers. Bournemouth 0, Palace 0. I mean, I don't even know how they've managed to put some highlights together for that, because nothing happened. Newcastle 3, Villa 0. Big up Matty Renton. Early goal there from Anthony Gordon that sets the tone for the game. Villa were awful as well, by the way. They're in a bit of a slump, but Newcastle get their win to propel them up the table a little bit. Tottenham, poor old Tottenham, man. When it rains, it pours. Jed Spence sent off as well. I think Dragusin went off injured. Elanga scores the goal. They got cut open by Morgan Gibbs' white pass. Abby, she probably predicted. She actually did predict a 2-2. But once again, hold that, you sausages. And West Ham get their win away at Southampton. Jared Bowen with the win, and we go to West Ham. Liverpool do on Sunday, and that's it for 2024 in terms of home games. So Liverpool, we're number 1. Everyone else is down below. Smash that like button. All right, comment with your thoughts on all of the games today, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, Monday I'll be cooking Matisse, I'll be cooking Abby, and I'll be cooking Flex. And if Arsenal slip up tomorrow, I'm coming for you as well, Robbie. But no one can chat to us, no one can stop us. We're the best. It is what it is. Just accept it.